plains to the hills of mods and farming games. Click that stream, lights turning green. Ain't no script, just pure machine. From the cow pens out to cotton rows. Strapping tight, now let's go. Going live, boots on the gas. Raising hell in pixels, swinging fast. Redneck Riviera or twisted fields. Plowing hard with those country feels. YouTube's burning, mods are tight. Grab your seat, it starts tonight. Streams kicking off soon, so hang on tight. Bringing that farm game life to light. From the Neanderthal mud to rice in the bayou. Wrangling rigs like real cowboys do. No script, no cheat, no fancy hacks. Just rolling on and never looking back. Crack a joke, drop a log, roast a pal. Kicking it back with the chatting crowd. If it's broke, we'll mod it true. Country coded, tough and new. Going live, fire up the stream. Running like a diesel dream machine. Maps wide open, skies pitch blue. And it's all rolling right to you. No holding back, it's primetime farming. Click that bell now, it's just starting. Going live, don't be late. Once it starts, it's pure first earth rate.
Morning, everybody. Morning, Ruby. Okay, we're doing Lucid Valley by Squiggles. I always say his name wrong. Squizzle. Squiggles. Excuse me. Squiggles. I haven't even been on the map. Um, Morning, Jason. I haven't even been on the map. Y'all know how it is. I just go in blind. So let's see what we have to offer here. Okay, we start out on a barge. Let's look at the PDA. I'm supposed to have a farm here somewhere. Looks like I have one down here. So, what vehicles do they start? Okay, so this international truck is mine. Not too bad. I was told you have to basically build everything at your farm. So do I take the ferry across, and do I just drive off? Let's find out, right? Let's see where the ferry takes me. No, I'm not staying in my vehicle. Okay, this is different. I'm tired. I was up watching Doc all night. Then his satellite kicked him off. I don't know, about 6 this morning. 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning. Something like that. So where's the ferry taking me? I guess we're just in for the ride. This is a fast moving ferry, y'all. Turbo crop. I was told that you have to build all of your farm buildings at your farm. So that's going to give a lot to do. If you got to collect the wood and you got to collect the cement, and you got to do the cement, you got to do the wood, everything. Colors on this map seem way brighter too. Okay, we're going this way. Okay, it's going to put us in right here, I bet, which is right by our farm. There's a sawmill there. There's a buildable log cabin and a farm garage. So I got to build my log cabin. Truck out in the field. Supposed to have cannabis on this map. Anybody watching, have y'all played it? Okay, and the train's electric. What's up, man? Guess I'll get in my truck. Morning, Doc. Checking out this cannabis map that squizzles. If you didn't see, we just rode the ferry from all the way down here. It went all the way up the map to here. This is the first map I've seen that actually had like a custom ferry route. I got a farm up here somewhere. And it looks like I think it was Ultra was telling me yesterday that you have to pretty much build like your cabin and all that stuff. Okay, we come out at the sawmill. Across the tracks. We go this way. I don't know. I just got on it, man. I would assume there has to be some forest because if you've got to cut the wood and stuff to build your house. Okay, there's the house construction. Okay, we got breakable rock, all that. Got a combine, got a small Volvo tractor and a trailer. Third. The link for downloading it is in the description here. Get out of third person. Okay, here's the buildable cabin. And a small shed. Farm garage. And then a farm garage 3. Well, that's gonna take a lot of damn work, ain't it? Hey, look, it's Weirdo Walter. Get out of that. What do we got over here? We got a field of cannabis. Ready to harvest cannabis. How do you harvest it? I got another field over here. Lavender? Alfalfa, okay. I don't know what this is. Unless it's a train rental. No, it's just David. Whatever the hell he does. We got another field here that's just ready for whatever. We do have a bunch of crops. Let's see here: wheat, barley, canola, oats, corn, sugar cane. Okay, we got alfalfa, buckwheat, clover, flax, lavender, lentils, millet, mustard, poppy, rye, spelt, triticale, cannabis. No, Noah, I think it is, runs the sawmill. This guy. Production. Available: biogas plant, cement factory, iron furnace, Lucid sawmill, and purchasable lots with garbage production. Purchasable lots. What? Purchasable lots with garbage production. So what do you do with garbage? Morning herd. Garbage. Okay. We got a iron smelter. So there's mining on the map. Lucid Dream Barge Station. Nine likes. Awesome. Give me 1 minute, y'all. There's the turd. If y'all haven't already, and you feel so compelled, maybe give this petition a signature. We get enough on it, we can actually give it to YouTube and Google, and possibly maybe get Top Chat to be a thing of the past when it comes to default settings. I know you sign. He is one of the first, you and Ronnie. Okay, let's see what else. Farmland 50. Looks like it's got a lot of rock on it and stuff. At least I think. It's a damn golf course. There's a damn golf course. It really does kill communication, because I've had people get mad at me and send screenshots like, what, you just don't talk to me? I'm like, I didn't see you. And if I refresh to see what my likes are, I lose. Apparently to mow it, yeah. What's this here? Is it? Oh, it's mine. Comes with a Volvo. Oh, it comes with the old school Volvo stuff. Are the colors brighter than hell on this map to any of y'all? Okay, where do you mine at? I am new to all of this, y'all. I bet it produces it on its own. I bet it just produces it and then you just load it and take it to the smelter. You probably don't actually mine it yourself. Yeah. Exactly. But apparently it's not showing. The heap isn't showing. Well, it's there, but it ain't. You know what I mean? It's over here. At least he's got a set of marbles to play with, Jason. Just a parking lot. Employee parking lot, right? Uh, let's see here. What's this one? Purchasable lot with garbage production. Wonder what garbage production does. Unless it, maybe you feed the biogas plant with it or something. I'm gonna have to really look into this, but I'm going in blind as always. Iron furnace. Oh, it's got a town dump. So you can be a garbage man. You can be a garbage man. Only problem is when he wants to play with them, he has to ask Mrs. Hurd to let them home. Well, you know what? At least he's got a set, right? My wife keeps mine in her wallet, so. Okay, what is that? Roller coaster has the roller coaster and the town dump, the barge, ship goods and products to Giant Software. Well, I'm gonna ship Giant something, and it's gonna be a whole freaking rail car full of shit. I was watching Doc's stream till it took a poop. Call free train. Oh, nice. The train's free. Railroad transfer station. So we can finally ship bulk goods. Dump them in here. Then they transfer to a train here. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. And did you see that the trains are electric? I don't know what I feel about that. Railroad transfer station. We got the sawmill down here. Where was I? Okay, garbage. Cement factory. So we got the cement factory here. I did. I reported you. Well, actually, the herd told me to do it, but you know. There's the birds. There's AI down there moving around sea cans. Okay, and apparently this is why no work is getting done because they're standing on the roof smoking joints. Y'all be nice. Hey, I found a collectible. That's cool. Found a collectible. Ah! Okay, so we got a cement factory. And them bright colors are messing with me. Um, Biogas plant. Okay. Co-op farm silo. I'm gonna assume we sell. We can sell there. Okay, I just saw a person standing there, didn't I? Or was that a horse? Oh, stupid water tower. Bunch of horses. So here's the animal dealer. YouTube can kiss my dick on archive stuff. I don't care. You want to know what archive stuff? Tesla. Tesla vehicles. Tesla vehicles are just electric vehicles are just one giant data collection system. That's why they have cameras on all four sides and record everywhere you go and everyone that comes around you, and it's uploaded to the cloud. Elon Musk is autistically obsessed with AI. And what do you need to create better AI? You need data. So you record human interactions. Where they go, how they act, what they do. Hey Joseph, how you doing? Hey Andrew. What's this? Oh, it's part of the biomass plant. I'm still interested in the purchasable lots with garbage production. I am still interested in that. But I guess let's harvest some cannabis, right? I don't know what to think about all the brightness, y'all. Does it seem overly bright to any of y'all? But just to give you a description real quick of what we're dealing with here, says here that there are 83 farmlands, 24 fields from 0.46 hectares to 16.6 hectares, or 1.3, 1.1 acres to 41.2 acres. 22 forest areas to answer that question, Doc. 9,000 plus trees. 50 golden apple collectibles, custom environment lighting, custom map icons, 5 additional tree types, giant sequoia, pagoda dogwood, pine, ponderosa pine, and spruce. 13 additional field crops, alfalfa, cannabis, clover, flax, rye, triticale, millet, spelt, mustard, lentils, lavender, buckwheat, and poppy. 7 additional bell types, cannabis swath, alfalfa windrow, dry alfalfa windrow, alfalfa fermented, clover windrow, dry clover windrow, and clover fermented. 8 additional fill types, cannabis swath, palm chips, garbage, iron ore, metal coils, city power, duck food, and rabbit food. 2 additional animal types with 3 subtypes. We got ducks with ducklings, female ducks, and male ducks. Rabbits with baby rabbits, female rabbits, and male rabbits. Custom animal food, forage, cannabis, dry grass windrow, silage, grass windrow, clover windrow, alfalfa windrow, flax, and cannabis swath for cows. For sheep, we have wheat, barley, maize, sorghum, rye, triticale, spelt, cannabis, cannabis swath, grass windrow, dry grass windrow, clover windrow, alfalfa windrow, and flax. For pigs, we have maize, sorghum, wheat, barley, rye, triticale, spelt, soybean, canola, sunflower, cannabis, potato, sugar beet, carrots, parsnips, and beetroots. For horses, we have oats, sorghum, rye, triticale, spelt, dry grass, windrow, carrots, parsnips, beetroots, cannabis, cannabis swath, grass windrow, clover windrow, alfalfa windrow, and flax. For chickens, it's spinach, Napa cabbage, carrots, lettuce, cannabis, spelt, triticale, rye, sorghum, maize, barley, and wheat. Ducks, bread, strawberry, raisins, grapes, spinach, green beans, peas, carrots, lettuce, cannabis, spelt, triticale, rye, sorghum, maize, barley, and wheat. Rabbits, dry grass windrow, cannabis, cannabis swath, lettuce, carrots, Napa cabbage, spinach, grapes, raisins, strawberries, grass windrow, clover windrow, and alfalfa windrow. So basically, we could feed cannabis to all of the animals. We could feed cannabis to all of the animals. So we can pretty much season them with a little bit of cannabis before we eat them, right? Make your own edibles. Custom food mixes, pig food, custom duck food, custom rabbit food. I'm not going to read all the percentages, but then it says Lucid Valley Country Club, a 9-hole golf course. You can RP with your friends or maintain the grounds by cutting the course. So, yes, heard you can cut the golf course. Each hole has a tee off area and a flag marking the hole. We have small animal transport crates, rabbit hutches, duck pens, custom Lucid vehicle shop, a high-speed ferry travel from southeast area of the map to the north side in minutes. The ferry was actually pretty interesting. Um, breakable palm trees produce palm chips. 11 viable residential lots. Purchase residential lots for the at the for sale signs found around the map. Farmland will not be available to buy in the map menu. Residential lots can spawn garbage once activated. A massive dirt bike track measuring 2,377 miles. A Lucid Valley soccer field. Deadwood transport and breakable rock missions. Hot air balloons floating around the skies. Animated map objects including fire pits. Lucid Dreamer cargo ship, a sell station located at the port that accepts selling station filled fruits category fill types. Public Works demolition job, a community project needs to be demolished and cleared out. Allow hours of operation 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. An iron ore mine, an underground mine that spawns a bulk iron ore pile for you to pick up for free. Okay. Purchase of farmland is needed and priced at a reduced price. Iron furnace production point turns iron ore into metal coils. Garbage spawning requires city power provided from the BGA. Set city power production to distribute in the production menu. To start spawning garbage, spawns 1 bag per 7 days. Lucid Valley Town Dump, an area in the map where you can sell your garbage. AI container lift and container trucks roaming around certain areas of the map. Lucid Valley roller coaster, build and ride your favorite roller coaster, requires less production than the base game. Co-op grain silo, store all your crops in the co-op farm silo and save space at your farm. Okay. Buildable sound barrier walls, bring boards and concrete to pre-placed walls, or buy additional walls in the store and place them yourself. The only required mod is the FS25 Volvo pack. Um, yeah, there's a lot to do on this map, y'all. A lot. But Doc says that this is how we harvest cannabis. It kept saying cannabis swath, so that made me think like using the MacDon. But Jesus, these colors are fucking killing me. Pardon my language, y'all. These colors are hurting my eyes. Um, hey, Whiskey, how you doing this morning? I'm probably gonna have to install reshade just to kill the color a little bit. Try turning the brightness down a little. Okay, that's a little better, y'all. Are y'all still able to see it with me turning the brightness down about 50%? Does that look better? I mean, I know it looks sort of dark, but anything's better than that bright ass red. That red was killing me, folks. And I don't sit in a dark room and play. I sit in a lit room. I'm gonna assume since they started us with this, that, okay, why did that not open? Is that as far as it opened? Well, hell, at least this works. We're gonna save the swath because apparently we can use the swath for food. Is it too dark for y'all now, or is it? Man, it was killing me. The contrast was just so damn high. Sort of like the creator of the map, right? Wonder how we picked that up. This is probably one of the more detailed maps that I have seen. Hey Doc, you need to get this. Find out how your harvesters will handle those big ass giant sequoias over there. Morning, Mac. Y'all see what I mean about these stupid blue lines not being visible? Everybody else I've watched play does not have these lines. Why the hell do I got them? Why are my lines blue and yellow? It started after the 1.8 update. I hear you. I hear you. Anybody else have these god-awful blue lines? Or know what mod might have caused them? Later, Herd. Have a good day. Go out and enjoy Mother's Day with your moms if you got them. Or I have no clue what the wife has planned for me today, other than meal prep for the week. Okay, finish pooping so I can turn. We don't want to affect the creek or nothing. Get the invite DEQ in this. Yeah, yours in March. Excuse me, I don't mean to be clearing my throat. Wonder where I sell cannabis, other than the street corner. Or the neon green buildings here in my town. I am going to buy a bigger trailer. I'm not chasing everything around with that little ass tiny trailer, yeah. Everybody knows it's got to be hella black if you're gonna do it, right? Hella black. None of that damn. He gave us this little Volvo trailer. Or little Volvo tractor. I've passed up using this on several maps just because of the connectors on it suck. How's it gonna run this one? Later, Jason. Have a good one. I don't think it's gonna pull it, folks. So I'm gonna need another. I'm gonna need another tractor, I think. I don't think my Minneapolis Moline will pull it either. Huh. I think that's the color I used. Yeah, bent nature green. Drive through the creek, piss off the Department of Environmental Quality, right? Hopefully it doesn't turn everything black like his last release did. Hello, Miss Bunny. Happy Mother's Day to you. And any other of the ladies in here, happy Mother's Day. There's a tractor somewhere in that marijuana field. Honestly, I don't think I'm even going to follow the stupid lines. I'm tired of resetting. I think this map could be interesting, but it might be frustrating too. I don't know. But I gotta build. I got two choices. I can either delete all the buildings he put here and build my own custom farm, which I might do with the barns because I didn't like the looks of the barns that he had chose. The log cabin I like. Autocorrect is supposed to be smarter than us, but it's not. But it has managed to teach most of society how to understand misspelled words. Yeah, supposedly as long as the first and the last letter are correct, our brains can decipher what it's supposed to mean. Drizzly and rainy there today. Yeah, cannabis swap. And you can feed it to animals. You can use it in animal feed. And I believe you can bale it as well. It's going to take a little bit of learning to do because there's a lot to take in for this map. Now I know you follow a lot of people, Miss Bunny. Have you seen anybody else's GPS lines turn blue like this? And if so, have they figured out how to get it back to the white and the red and the green? Or the red, white, and blue? Good morning, FS. Sorry if the game seems a little dark. I had to turn it down by 50% because he has a custom shader in on this game, and it was as bright as the sun. You don't see the blue? They're blue and yellow. And when you select them, they switch. The blue goes to the middle and the yellow goes to the outside. That started with 1.8 for me. I don't know if there's a mod that I have in that caused it or what, but it's rather annoying. I don't know of any mod that I put in that would have changed it because I haven't put in any gameplay mods, you know. I liked it when it was red, not selected red, white, just like that, and then blue when you selected it. I could see the red. I can't see this white, blue, yellow crap hardly at all. Morning, Dirty Roads. How are you? No, it's every map. Every map. I thought it was because of precision farming, because I had installed precision farming and it started. But when I uninstalled precision farming, it was still there. Where is my combine? Okay. Mac, is this enough tumbleweeds for you? Barely enough. Well, there's like, shit, 20,000 liters. 22,000, 23,000, 25,000. Good morning, Liz. How are you? Happy Mother's Day. Lucid Valley by Squiggles. Yeah, the deer's out here getting high. Get out of my field. Quit eating my profit. I hear you beeping. Just don't care. Doc, you still in here? Or did you finally pass out? Cannabis. Yes, ma'am. This map has cannabis, marijuana. Hey, Dad. Yeah, unfortunately, it's PC only. I don't know if he's ever going to send any of his maps to Giants or not, but probably doubt it because Giants such sticklers. I don't know. It'd be cool to see this on Mod Hub. There's so many good maps out there that people on console don't get to play. I guess I'm gonna need a forage wagon or pickup wagon to sit there and pick up all this cannabis swath because it was saying that you can use cannabis swath for food. We've got ducks and rabbits too, which is I was really interested in too after seeing Hoff Bergman. Had ducks and rabbits. Maybe somebody will bring ducks and rabbits over to Giants on the hub where we can put them on different maps. And they got bucks and does and, you know, for the rabbits and geese and ganders for the ducks. For hens and ganders. So the animals the animals are finally not asexual and actually require a male and a female, I believe. Morning, Steve. How are you? It's going okay for me so far. Just tired. You got 40,000 liters worth of nugs now, Mac. Almost 42. 42. I figure the field will make about maybe 47. I don't know. Wonder how much it'll sell for. Hey, Maddie. Let's see, you is actually able to change your name back finally. Oops. There went a headlight. Them deer keep eating into my profit, y'all. If anybody on PC is interested in this map, the link is in the description. No plants left behind. $16 people, hell yeah. You know, the other night, Miss Bunny, I had 50 people watching me. I wasn't rated or nothing. I just had 50 people watching me. It was completely a complete shocker. I haven't been doing that good during the daytime on views, but nighttime I seem to get a lot. I used to get all my views during the daytime, but everybody went back to work. But I know as summertime gets here, the daytime views seem to, from what I've read, the daytime views seem to pick up in the summertime, I guess, with more kids being home and out of school and stuff. I gained another 3 subs since my last stream, what, 2 days? 2 days ago? Hmm. She'll be in summer school this year. Boy, those were words I hated to hear when I was young. Summer school. I preferred to go work on the farm. I made money working on the farm. Summer school didn't pay. Oh, well, that's cool. Let's go dump the last of this and figure out where we sell it. So where do we sell weed? I never thought I'd say that in a farming game. So where do I go sell the pot? Cannabis. If I hold it, I'll make more money. I just don't know if I want to hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 months. Probably just going to go sell it. What's the closest? Ship goods to Giant. Oh, we're shipping pot to Giants. Yeah. Let's go do that. Let's ship weed to Giants. Yeah, it's on PC. The link's in the description. Be right back, y'all. Sorry about that. The beardless one just called me. She's on her way to the house. Sorry about whoever's lots I'm driving through, but I don't know where I'm going, so. Okay, that's cool. Now check that out. There's a restaurant made out of rail cars. That's actually pretty cool. Looks like the cars here on this map drive like crazy and rather fast. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm doing and where I'm going. I don't think I can ship things to giants from there. I can't drive in the water, so untag that place. There's the, was that the other place I could sell it? I probably got to figure out how to put it on the train. Put it on the train or something. Yo, what's up, Joe? How you doing, little brother? Not taking it into the dump. You doing good today, Joe? Treating your mama right for Mother's Day? I think I go this way. The lag is back for you. I'm so sorry, man. I wished I knew how to fix it, but I know YouTube was giving Doc all kinds of fits this morning. You have to plant one more field. What you planting this time? Okay, we got to stop at the scale house, right? How much they say we weigh? 14,358.9. So does that change when I get off of it? Yeah, it does. 52. 52,019. I got 51,000 in this. Barley again. There are bunny rabbits and ducks, yes. I haven't bought any yet, but there are bunny rabbits and ducks. So, I haven't even looked at the price. So what do y'all think we'll make off of 51,000 liters, almost 52,000 liters of cannabis? I think we'll make about 100 grand. Anybody want to make a guesstimate? I say 100 grand. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and start dumping. I'm hoping we make 100 grand. 133,000. Not horrible. Not horrible. So what do we weigh going out? What do we weigh going out? 14,003. Same thing we weigh going in. And I drive off the tractor. And it says, what's it say when I get off the tractor? Yeah, it's only got two numbers, y'all. 5209. So it doesn't really work. Okay. Now we got to find our way back to our farm. You stupid idiot. Moron cutting me off. I think our farm is this way. Yeah, well, I don't have a clue where the hell I'm going. Well, I remember that building, so. Joe, you were pretty darn close. Okay, so we just take the highway, but I don't want to deal with the cars. So is there another? Yeah, there's a road. Okay. The traffic seems to drive a little fast on this map. What should you use one of your pickups for? Is it a flatbed or a standard? If it's a flatbed, haul hay with it. Haul feed and seed. If you got an older style roller, you can hook a roller up to the back of some of them trucks and just drag it around and roll your fields with it at like 50, 60 miles an hour. I've seen Farm Sim Freak do that, use a pickup truck to pull a roller. Make it into a cow field? Hell yeah, Joe, raise them cows. Kansas will love that. He loves cows in this game. I don't know if I like them hedges, y'all. Be right back. Somebody's messaging me. Miss Despbunny. Yeah, that's what I had originally, Miss Bunny, but it changed, and I don't know why. Because the only thing I did was I installed uh, precision farming. That's it. All I installed was precision farming. Um, you have two big fields and one small field. Maybe do the small field as a cow field. But I don't have any gameplay mods that should adjust it. I didn't. I mean, other than I put in a couple tractors. I really don't see how the tractors would have affected it, but then again, it is giants. Yeah, there's somewhere around here that I can get to where I was parked at. Walter, quit staring at me, you creepy bastard. Yeah, you could do grass in the big field, Joe, and then make hay, and then turn your hay into silage. So is this a sand pit or something? I removed precision farming, yeah. Yeah, I removed precision farming. I don't understand it. I've never used it. So for the time being, I removed it until I can sit down and really look at it and figure out what to do with it and understand it a little more. You don't know if you'll do silage, just feed them hay, Joe. If you do silage, you can make TMR with it. That's what I heard. Somebody was talking about it yesterday in one of the streams. They were talking about having issues with precision farming, but when somebody asked them what issue, they didn't say what issue. So I don't know. I don't like the tram lines. I mean, some people might not have problem with it. I didn't really care for the tram lines in the middle of my field because not every piece of equipment uses a tram line. I don't blame you, Joe. I don't understand the whole TMR and all that. My grandfather, in 60 years of raising cattle, never once fed TMR to a cow. Little sweet feed. You're not able to access giant swarm. Be right back. Crazy ant duty. Sorry about that, y'all. Morning, one bad badger. Hey, Billy Goat, what's going on, man? Had to take my daily call from my aunt. You know, I complain about it, but I'm gonna miss it when she don't call no more. Had to find out what she was mad about today. Senility can be entertaining and sad at the same time. How late were you up, Billy? I was watching Doc till his stream crashed. My phone went dead, so I was watching him on the TV and I couldn't chat, but he started his second stream and it dropped. And then he tried again and I guess he got about 25, 30 minutes into logging and it died. I was enjoying watching that 7 Days to Death. Uh, every map has it on it. Morning, Zach. Yeah, every map I've played has it on it. I'm gonna go through and look at my mods, and like I say, I haven't installed anything but a couple of tractors. I can't think of any gameplay mods that would have. Beardless one just walked in. At least I hope she's beardless. How you doing this morning, Zach? I can smell that she brought food. Just waking up. She said thank you. It's just another day around this house, you know? We just don't really celebrate anything. Figure if I needed a special day to get her something, that's the issue. Get her what she wants all year round and life goes on. Thank you, honey. Appreciate you bringing me some food. I was getting hungry. I'll leave you alone now so you can watch your stories. Or whatever it is you watch. I think she's grumpy. She stayed up way too late. Got up way too early. She'll choose violence today, so I'm gonna hang out with y'all. Holy crap, she brought me a big ass hamburger. You're playing War Thunder, Mo? You know, I like that game, Joe, until I got to a high level on it, and people started shooting missiles through the freaking mountains and killing me. Once I got to a little higher level, I got to where I didn't like it because I think people cheat, trying to decide if it's worth baling silage or just doing the bunker thing. I use a digester. I don't use a bunker, and I don't bale for it. I just use a fermenter or digester. Exactly. But hold on 1 minute, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Miss Boss Lady already starting the meal prep for the week. When you're gone 14, 15 hours a day, you have to plan ahead. Yeah, I don't usually do animals, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if they come out with that, if Arrow actually completes the advanced animals or enhanced animals or whatever the hell it's called, I probably will start doing animals more often. The fact that I actually have to feed the sheep and the goats, and I can't just drop them on a meadow and leave them, and the fact that the price you'd make from a cow when you sell them is based more than just on age. Um, it looks really, really interesting. Have you watched the video on that, Miss Bunny? Um, 1 minute, I will get the video for you. Scroff did a video about it. For anybody that hasn't seen it, y'all check that out. It looks amazing. It uses the UK animal style system where it basically tracks the animal from birth. Sorry, got a mouthful of food. Um, Sheep will only give wool in the summer, which is realistic. They'll no longer give wool in the wintertime. Your animals can actually die. They have a metabolism, they have health bars. It looks really, really interesting. My friend in Ireland was telling me that when you go to the butcher over there, you can actually see what farm the meat you're eating came from, the way they track it. Which is very interesting. So you'll know that, they can easily track back if there's an issue with the animal. It looks really good. Also off topic, but my field's letting me fertilize past 50 with grass. Try rolling it. Try using a grass roller. See if that does it. Well, if you go under grassland care next, you don't have to, but grassland care, like after you cut your field, if you use the grass roller that's under grassland care, it'll give you a fertilize. Right, I think it'll give you a 50% fertilization. I never fertilize my hay fields, honestly. So I don't know if there's a trick to it to get it to 100 or... Yeah, it's this roller right here, either the Doblo green line, it's the Dalbo green line. And after you do your mowing, if you run it over it, it gives you yeah, it has to be a grass roller. It'll give you a free fertilization stage. But it should let you refertilize at the second growth stage, right? That's usually where we fertilize. Get this big thing out of the way. And it's hard to try to mow or to try to run this tractor, talk, and eat at the same time. If I get quiet, I apologize. I got a mouthful of Sonic. So far, I haven't seen much that it caused issue with, but though, who knows? In-game chat's not working on multiplayer. The voice or the text? Voice. I don't know why when I do multiplayer, I can never hear nobody in game. Ever. I'll see them key up, but I never hear them. Hey, Nilsson. How you doing, man? I guess I went a little wild harvesting that stuff. I got circles and swoops and lines and droops. Tip it, come on, sucker. I just prefer Discord anymore. If I'm playing multi with somebody. Morning, Bill T. Hopefully it does go to console. Has Squiggle say he's going to try to get it to it? I haven't seen if he's going to or not. I want to see somebody with a logger's eye get on here and see about logging those big-ass redwoods over there and see how the equipment handles them. I suck at the equipment for logging. Very, very bad at it. So I don't even want to try it. Yeah, once he connects his PS5 to the Discord, it'll be a lot easier for y'all. I like Discord because I can turn down or turn up individuals. Like, I'm hard of hearing. And some people I just cannot hear. Like Zach, I have trouble hearing him because his voice isn't real loud on his mic. So I'm able to turn him up, and I can turn Doc's loudmouth down. What's up, LFG? How you doing? Good morning to you. Tell your better half I said Happy Mother's Day. Okay, where do I sell cannabis swab? Lucid Valley. I can't ship the shit to Giant Software. It's a freaking node in the middle of the water. Let's go to the animal dealer, y'all. Which way? Behind us. Drive through the water. Nope. See if we can miss it. Nope. No. Ah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're quiet. When you're in the Discord window, the Discord chat, you can I think it's right click on where their name's on the screen. You click on it and it'll allow you to, it'll say like 100%. You can turn it up higher or lower. I don't remember if you just click on their individual name or if you right click on it. It's one of the two. I forgot who it was Doc turned down one day. Okay, let's see here. 159,000 liters. I say 60K. Where do I dump? Where do I dump? That's where you buy the animals. You buy the aminals there. Oh, we dump right here. I say 80,000. It's right click, okay. I say 80,000. Look at them nugs, Matt. Look at them. Them some big old nugs. They keep Matt rolling in tumbleweeds. Matt could be all over that. Holy shit! 272,000 for the swap. The swath is more valuable than the actual cannabis. Has to be because it's used for food. That has to be. I wished I was cheating. I'd have made more money. I want to see somebody bring a harvester in and take on one of them giant redwoods right there, them sequoias. I don't think there's a harvester that could handle them. What do y'all think? I don't think there's a harvester that could handle them. Yep, rope and clothing. That's what it's used for on my other map, on Riverbend Springs Multifruit. Morning, crotch dog. Run Walter's ass over. Okay, we have 3 projects here to build. We have. I don't want the shed, and I don't want the farm garage because I was looking at them on the map, and they just don't fit what I want. You know, I mean, it's that old style, ugly, almost European. Radius would have to be turned up insane. You might be able to come in with that harvester, that big John Deere harvester that Dr. XML modded, that grabs the tree and cuts it and then just lays it on the ground. You're not going to use a feller buncher on it or a heart, yeah. But I think it was Doc XML. What field is that? So I just own a field of trees. Awesome. Jeez, those are big. Look at the size of these damn things. Yeah, there ain't no harvester gonna handle that. Yeah, I downloaded that fork from Streamlabs that's supposed to let you have the overlays and the chats and all that crap. Steamlay add or Streamlabs add-on, and once I uninstalled it, my OBS started working. So where the hell do I dump? Okay, there. I'm gonna take the material that they gave me, and I'm gonna use it, I think, for the house. Oh yeah, I've seen those trees out in California you can drive through. The big sequoias. They got that big, huge one. What is it, General Grant or some crap like it? General something that you can drive through. I got pictures of me when I was a kid standing next to some with my opa, and I looked like a squirrel on an oak tree, you know. They were that size. Which is stupid because OBS is Streamlabs, you know what I mean? So why can't I unload the concrete? Is that boards, planks? And I tabbed out the game. You want to be a farmer when you get older? It's a lot of work, Joe. There's that big one out there, though, that they cut the hole in for you to drive through. That was interesting. So what do I need now? Wood beams, long planks. What the hell? It says there's 1,000 planks missing. Guess I'll set those there. Move those out. Okay, I'm gonna need 3,500 planks. No, that's in storage, okay. Would be... Okay, it's got all it needs. Looks like it's... maybe. I got 1,900 beams in storage, and I got 1,900 planks in storage, and only needs... So it'll change next month, right? Yeah, you can start growing in your own yard, Joe. Learn about crop rotation, soil nutrition, and everything now. I need to get rid of all these damn stones. So... let's unload this. Disconnect the bucket there. Ah! Way to go, Bearded. You know, I've never done stone removal in this game other than in that lime quarry. Now that gave some stone, y'all. Unlike that one map I was playing, Miss Bunny, that I'd sit there and break a stone and it would give me like a half a bucket. Oh, it destroyed both of them? Cool. Okay, where'd the stone go? That little tiny pile right there. That little tiny pile. This game is confusing. That's all it gave me for that big But yet I got that huge pile over there for a little tiny stone. Yeah, because over there where that huge pile is, the rock wasn't even this big. It was like the size of this one that I'm on right now. And it gave that huge pile over there. At least I got plenty of them, right? Probably not. Probably don't have enough. Apparently I'm high centered. You know, in 22 I had a forage wagon. Because in 22 I used a stone picker for a field that made windrows. It would pick the stones and leave them in windrows. And I had a stone pick, or I had a forage wagon that would pick up stone. I wished I had that one here. Okay, where's the next step? For anybody new in here, if it seems dark to you, I apologize. I had to turn the brightness down because Squizzles has put in a special filter, reshade, whatever you want to call it, and it is brighter than the sun. Like, the contrast is turned up so high on it that it was almost impossible to play. More stone over here. I don't know if there's any more stone on my property, but I guess guess I got all of it for now. Now I need... No, I didn't get it all. There's more right there. So where did that stone go? Oh. It puts it in weird places, that's for sure. 22 people. Thank you all for coming in. I really, truly appreciate it. Now that was a decent pile. Any more? The Doc sitting there saying he wanted meat. Is that what you're talking about? Oh yeah, I saw the grilled pizza. That's the only way to cook them, dude, is on the grill. And you know those little cheap Jack's pizzas are the best cooked on a grill. I'm still here just doing the grind on the farm, and I'm telling you, it's always a grind, ain't it? I am not good at working this equipment, so hopefully I can figure it out. Okay, apparently I got a dump truck with palm chips in it. Where the hell am I? And can I sell palm chips? I think I sell those to the biogas plant. Man, I got equipment everywhere, yo. Palm chips. I don't see them listed here. Palm chips. Okay, they're not listed anywhere, y'all. Oh, they're there. Palm chips. Lucid barge. Whatever the hell. Okay. Since I don't know how to get there from here, let's tag it. Which direction? Welcome back, Miss Bunny. You also cooked a steak on. So how you liking the pellet grill? I really like my pellet grill. I mean, I miss wood, to be honest. I enjoyed cooking with wood, but at the same time, it's just so much easier. Set it, forget it, you know. Get you a digital thermometer and call it a day. Got one of those Bluetooth wireless digital thermometers. Don't even have to sit outside with it. Did you get it from I saw you got it, but did you get it from a store or did you find it at a sale? Dude, there's a store here in town in Muskogee called Tin Box. They got whole pork butts, 2 to a bag. Okay, now this says, okay. They got whole pork butts in the bag, 2 of them to a bag, $1.39 a pound right now. I think it's $1.39 or $1.49 a pound. Let's see what palm chips make. 3,500 liters of palm chips. Probably going to make me about 5,000 bucks. 2,000 of them. But they have insane sales on meat. I get whole boneless pork loins there, and damn school bus. What are you out here with kids at almost 8 o'clock at night? It says you can chip them. Yeah, it said you could chip them. I ain't doing it, but the truck was full of them, so 450 normally got it. Fucking, what are you, British, driving into oncoming traffic? Doughy. Hey, that was Dewey. Driving on the wrong side of the road again. See, I wouldn't have my big green egg, Zach, if I hadn't have found it on sale. It had chips. The outside of it had chips in the green enamel or whatever the hell it is. And my friend works at Lowe's, and he called me and he said, "We got returned because it has chips." And I said, "Well, that doesn't affect the insulating properties." Like, I know. I got it for 60% off. So I was not complaining. Y'all, I have no clue where the hell I'm at. I don't even know where my damn farm is. I got to talking and just driving. Where am I at? A long ways away from my farm. I'm gonna cheat. I'm not driving that damn distance. This is what I was looking for. And this. Yeah, Zach made you into a clip last night, Doc. I was going to ask you about that. Since I was unable to comment in your stream since I was on my TV. Why were you asking somebody for their meat? What's up with that, Doc? Asking somebody for their meat. He needs to get on the map. He needs to download this map, get on there and figure out these big ass sequoia trees. I'm gonna give myself some light to work, y'all. I'll sell them later. I can't stand the dark. Okay, it's daylight, everybody. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't have a house. Sleeping ain't no fun. Ah. You heard from Rambo lately, LF? Yep. Maybe it'll run a little faster if I turn my mouse speed up. Gonna smoke some ribs. Yeah, they got ribs on sale here right now. Less than $2 a pound. I was thinking about buying some. I bought the wings though, 10-pound bags of wings. I think he's been really busy with work. I hadn't seen any Skittles farms lately, so I was wondering. Dude, I love the chef's store, but it's a 4-hour drive from here almost. So I got a stupid question. If I brought in a rock picker and ran it over this, would it pick these rocks up? Has anybody actually ever tried that? Because like I was telling them, I had a rock picker in 22 that did windrows, and then I had a forage wagon that would come behind the windrows and pick them up. Figures I'm dumping it out. Wonder if I have one of those. Yeah. Slow my mouse back down, man. I can't stand having to turn the... No, there's very little things that brown sugar that I can even stand. But I don't like sweet meat, so I'm a little jaded there. If there's enough spice with it, I could probably tolerate it. But a lot of times it's just too sweet. My brother tries to give me like brown sugar bacon and all that. Nope, not doing it. A little bit of a pain in the butt getting over these piles. Damn stones are starting to act like grass in the field. My nephew makes a dry rub with brown sugar base, but he also has chili. I might try it. I mean, I'm not above trying it, but I just don't like sweet. I don't like most candy either because it's too sweet. Now, if it was peanut butter, I can handle peanut butter sweet. 100% full. So where are we going to store these at? I'm going to need it for these jobs. What do I have that I can store stone in? I've got that big silo that Kansas. I got this. Put that in for now. I didn't even think about a lime factory. What the hell's lime factory under productions? I don't need a big one, so bakery, foods, cement factory. Probably need it in a cement factory, man, since I'm building that house over there. What do I have to put in? Dirt and or rocks and what? Stone and something else. Oil mills, sawmills, concrete silo, small biodiesel, crawfish production, digester, fertilizer factory, distillery. I used to have that little lime factory, but I don't know what happened to it. I had the little cement factory and the little lime factory. Whatever the brown, oh, that's wood chips. Wood chips. Need wood chips and cement. Or wood chips and stone to make cement. There's the herd. Hi, herd. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a sawmill. I have to get a sawmill. Small cement factory and a small sawmill, yeah. And it looks like the cement factory won't hold any more stone. Son of a... Pardon my language. So I'm gonna need somewhere to store the stone now. Guess I could just drop them on the ground next to it, right? You know, I like this tractor, but it does not like most trailers. Dude, there's 21 people in here watching me on a Sunday. Thank you all so much. I don't know if you've hit the like button or if you feel so compelled. I appreciate it. If you don't like it, hit the dislike. Either one of them tells YouTube something's going on here and they pay attention a little bit. think I got it all. Keyword being think, which isn't my strong. Nope, I did. I think that might be enough stone to hold me off for a little while. So I can return to trailer. What color should I make your oat style pickup? Blue. Blue or white? It's just a song that I wrote. Just AI generated song I did. I didn't realize it was still dumping. What kind of blue? Dark. Maybe this color, Joe. A little bit darker than this. Okay. What fields? What? I have a field somewhere with. God darn it! Gotta turn the mouse down. I thought I had a field with crop in it. Yeah. I thought for sure I had a field with alfalfa in it. I did. Ready to harvest alfalfa. So need a mower. Do I have a mower? I do not have a mower. We'll be doing a lot of grass on here, I think. Your old style car, silver. Oh hell, I could tow a forage wagon right behind this thing, so I can mow, windrow, and tow a forage wagon. And you could always do a green like I'm doing here, Joe. It's really nice. Why is it registering as grass and not alfalfa? Oh, I know why. It's still doing it, y'all. Okay, that's gonna piss me off because this is alfalfa, and as you can see, it's picking it up. Maybe. I don't know. That's cool, Miss B. See you later. The hell's it doing? $500,000 pain in my ass. It should still register as alfalfa. It does on every other map. When you pick up clover, it registers as clover. Clover windrow or clover. I guess I'm gonna have to windrow it for it to pick up as alfalfa windrow or whatever. I'm thinking because it picked up some regular grass first, it quit picking up the alfalfa. See how regular grass got mixed in along the edge? That's what I'm thinking is it got mixed. So that's why I'm going to windrow it. That's why I backed up and dumped it, and then I drove out onto the field, but I'm still thinking that maybe some, right along that edge, there was some mixed in with it. If that's the case, if it's doing that, I'm going to go around all my grass fields, put dirt around the edges of them. Put dirt around the edges of all my grass fields, or gravel, so that I don't have to worry about that. Because being able to cut and harvest at the same time would be nice. Everybody having a happy Sunday, though. It's just another Southern Sunday here in Oklahoma, you know, just dealing with the don't know if it's going to be hot, don't know if it's going to be cold. Hell, I don't think the weather knows what it's going to do. They're saying Wednesday it's going to be 98 degrees. Then they're saying after that it's back into the 70s and 80s again. Which is just Mother Nature needs some D or something. I don't know. Because she's sure been a moody bitch this year. I'm glad we ain't got no rain coming for the next 4 days. We've had dams collapsing, rivers and creeks overflowing. Hell, we had to put off a funeral because we couldn't get to the cemetery. Yeah, see, I dumped it right there. Where I dumped it, that little bit, that's just grass. That is not alfalfa. Let's set you right there. We need a windrow. And I've got windrowers that turn it into hay, so where's it at? Maybe they're under tech. There they are, the hay huskers, the haymaker pack. If you don't have this pack, Zach, you should get it. The Minnesota farms. Yeah, they can be, Joe. If you don't have this pack, Zach, you should look at getting it. Tedders that windrow and ted at the same time. So you eliminate the need to ted and then windrow. They've basically taken the in-game rakes, in-game windrowers, and turned them into tedders. Trying to decide which one I want. I want this one. Yep, that's the one I want. Wished I could have changed its color. I am going to sleep. I forgot I had my sleep tool. I'm going to sleep. I don't want to work in the dark. I don't have no crops. I got a field full of weeds. That'll give me something to do. A little bit of property maintenance. I am going to put me a bridge across this. Let's see if it'll give me a field. So it's not picking it up. It shows that it is. I mean, it shows it's picking it up, but it's... Never used this one before. Maybe you don't TED the alfalfa? Okay, I'm about to switch this map and go elsewhere if something don't work out right. Take it I bored a bunch of people away. That's cool. I think they usually just come for the music. What do y'all think? What? Sorry, y'all. I was being talked to. So it doesn't TED or it doesn't windrow. Well, I'm done with this map, y'all. I'm not fighting glitched maps. I am not fighting glitched maps. I'm not doing it. There's absolutely no reason why when I mode that it It's grass. It should have windrowed. Not doing it. Am not doing it. Will not do it. Am not doing it. And my YouTube decided to shit out. No, you did not, Joe. It wouldn't TED it or windrow it, Joe. It wouldn't do either one. You don't have to TED it. You can windrow alfalfa just into alfalfa grass. It wouldn't do either one. I ran a tedder over it. It didn't do nothing. I ran a windrower over it. It wouldn't do nothing. What's up, John? 2 parcels, potatoes, and no man's land. I'll just go play American Farmlands. At least I know it works. Is this field ready? Growing. 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 Grow. Ready to harvest sorghum. Okay. I don't know. I mowed the freaking alfalfa country and it wouldn't TED and it wouldn't windrow, either one. And when I ran a forager wagon over it, all it did was picked it up as grass. I'm not fighting with it, man. I won't do it no more. It's not worth it. I have fought with too many maps, too many glitches, too many errors, too much. Too much, too much. You know what I mean? It looked, excuse me while I turn my brightness back up. I had to turn my brightness down 50%. Hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, well, I'm glad you found it. But I had to turn the brightness down 50% because he had a filter in that game. He said he enhanced the visuals. Well, it hurt your eyes. You can ask Zach or anyone. It hurt your eyes. I'm going down here to field 7, right? 7. Other side of the cows. Watch me not be able to get this combine through these trees. I requested him to add trees. He added trees. Now watch there not be enough room to get my combine through. Hold on a minute, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. What's going on? You get it 100%. There's no reason for these maps to be in. I don't know, dude. I'm not faulting the guy. You know, he made a really, really good looking map with a lot of everything people want. Shit happens. But you should have been able to TED it. And if you can't TED it, I'm not dealing with it. Somebody else may be able to tell me what I did wrong, but I ran a tedder over it. I ran a windrower over it. Because it said alfalfa windrow. So I was like, okay, well, that's my problem is I tried to TED it. Since I tried to TED it, that's my problem. Well, apparently that wasn't my problem. Looks like the only way I'm going to be able to see these damn lines. Dude, I got to figure out what's going on with these lines. Dust Bunny checked hers. Dewey was playing his. Doc was playing his. Why the hell do I have a blue and yellow line? I did not put anything on here that should have affected gameplay. Did not. Zach, have you or Country tried? Have either one of y'all tried? The son of a bitch won't even lock on a line, man. I don't use an enhanced GPS or any of that crap. You have the same lines? Exactly. Me and you both have the same lines, but other people don't. And they're annoying as shit. Yeah, her lines are normal. Miss B's lines are normal. Mine are crap. Zach's are the same way. I thought it for sure that it had something to do with precision farming. But I uninstalled precision farming and it's still doing it, so it's not precision farming. Yeah, you didn't download. Yeah, when I updated to 1.8, it's almost like they're like Facebook. Like Facebook Messenger will roll out updates, but only in small bursts. Like users 1 through 500,000 will get the update. Users 500,000 through 1,000,000 won't get the update. You know, that used to bug the crap out of me. When my wife would be on Facebook playing a game or something and she'd say, you know, how come my messenger's doing this? And I'd be like, it shouldn't be. Mine doesn't do it, but hers would. Or it's like having two different versions of Android or something. You know, it's rather annoying. But I can see the damn lines from inside here at least. You'd think they would be brighter from the front than the back. Once you went on them, you figured they'd have sort of grayed out. You're not cutting mine up, are you? Okay. That's when it happened to me. Was what, Thursday? It's Wednesday or Thursday, yeah. I don't like it, I can tell you that much. I'm gonna put an AI on this, but I'm gonna switch back to my truck because I'm gonna be running my butt off. Oh shit, I didn't. I swear if they hit me, I'm gonna freaking... Don't hit me, dumbass. I got two silos right here, but they require the... Yeah, I'm selling those. What happened to the damn ground? Silos, extensions. This freaking game, man. These 2 contracts where I'm going through the field. I only realize it's not counting any progress no matter what I... Okay, let me ask you a question. Are you fertilizing? If you are fertilizing, do you have the Fertilize Once mod installed? If you have the Fertilize Once mod installed, that is the reason why. It glitched out on me the other day, would not allow me to turn it off, and hoeing and weeding, oh, I don't know then. The Fertilize Once, though, glitched out on me the other day, would not allow me to turn it off, and it was putting 100% fertilization rate down on the contracts when it was only supposed to be 50%. So none of it counted. So I had to sit there and leave the game, uninstall the Fertilize Once, come back in, reset the field using the power tools. I reset the field, then I had to reset the fertilization rate on it, and then refertilize the damn field a 3rd time to get my money. It is annoying. It's very annoying when something glitches out because you bust your ass, you know, and you, like, I wasn't even noticing. I was just sitting there talking, listening to music, running through this field. I got what should have been about 90% done, and I realized it was sitting on 0. And I was in the middle of a challenge where I only had $50,000 to start, and I had used what, $8,000 worth of fertilizer or something, $8,000 or $9,000 worth of fertilizer. As for the weeding one, the only weeder I was able to use was the power hoe. Was the only one I found that will actually take the damn weeds out of the field. I have tried to weed fields with the smaller weeders and everything else, and there's only been one weeder I've actually found that works, and it's this one here. Where's the weeders at? This one right here, the Rotocare. That is the only one I have found that will actually take medium-sized weeds out of a field. Because I was trying to use this one, and it wouldn't do shit. It was taking half the weeds out, which was stupid. It was taking out like the medium ones and leaving the small. Well, we both won, Mac. That's what you're using for the weeding and hoeing? Yeah, it seems to be the only one that actually works most of the time. I'm gonna tell you, this damn game, I love it. I love Farm Sim, but it makes you want to quit at the same time. I know several people who've just gone back to 22. And everybody says, oh, you'll never go back to 22 once you try 25. Yeah. It's like people saying once GTA 6 comes out, nobody will ever play GTA 5 again. I don't know. I love GTA 5. I'd still play the storylines on it. Hell, I play GTA 4. Hey, John, if you've got this truck, it's going to need a bearded brake job. I don't mind 22. I just wished I could get my PS4 22 farm over to my computer. That's what I wished. My hillbilly hacienda I built back then. I would love to be able to get it back. I would love to be able to get it onto the PC to play on 22. Good morning, Ruth. Okay, I got a cultivator somewhere around here. Did they make the corner? There they are. How you doing this morning, Ruth? I seen you talking in Doc's stream this morning about your medication was messing with your eyes or something. I hope you got that taken care of. I was in there, but I was on my TV because my phone went dead, so, and I didn't want to boot up my computer. Yeah, that's never good when side effects start to bother you. A friend of mine, they just switched his diabetes medicine, and he ended up with getting 103-degree fever, almost 104 fever, severe stomach cramps and issues. Went to the hospital, and they said that it was a adverse reaction to the new diabetes medicine, which his insurance is making him try before they're willing to approve the medication that he was already on, and they quit covering it. So basically, he has to exhaust all other medications before he's allowed to go back on the one that he was already on, which makes total fucking sense to me. Okay, there's a road down here somewhere. All you'd have to do is... I haven't even booted my PS4 up in a couple years, so... Well, it's been over a year. I should boot it up and try to... I could stream from it, can't I? You could stream from a PS4, can't you? What's up, Cajun? How you doing, man? I gave up on that Lucid Valley. I sat there and cut alfalfa. Went to windrow it, it wouldn't windrow it. Went to ted it, it wouldn't ted it. It just laid in the damn field. Like lawn clippings. Yeah, I'm not fighting it. Once I get it fixed, somebody tells me it's actually 100% working, I'll mess with it then. Probably sleep the rest of the day. It's cool. I wished I could sleep the rest of the day today. I would love to be asleep right now. That's for sure. Okay, what the hell are you doing? Rocking out with your pipe out. I see that. Hey. Are you going to start down here somewhere? You got to be shitting me. You backed up the whole fucking map, pardon my language, just to start here. Oh, we fixed the AI and gave it better rationalization. We gave it better field recognition to. Okay, Zach, I'll be around for a little bit, and then I got to get off and cook. I think I'm gonna make shrimp gumbo tonight. Maybe fry some pork chops, make shrimp gumbo. I've got the shrimp. I got the gumbo stuff. Sounds good. I promised the wife I'd make it, but I did. Welcome in, Bruce. If you happen to be in here right now, welcome in. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. You were number 540. 60 more and I'll hit 600. Holy hell. Honestly, I never thought I'd hit 100, folks. There was a long time that I streamed to 1 or 2 people. There was a long. And I don't take anybody that subs to me for granted, but sometimes I think those little streams where it was only like me and like 2 friends might have been more fun than when there was 50 people in here, because all I did was focused on having fun and not trying to keep the content flowing. So you need to have a talk with Suno there, Cajun. I've been trying to find a template over there, a persona, to make some Zydeco. And they don't seem to know what Zydeco is. Hell, they don't know what Polka is. I was thinking, well, hell, if I could at least get a squeeze box into it, it might sound okay, you know? They don't know what that is. I was insulted. No brakes. No brakes. Why vehicles in this game don't have brakes? I'll never understand. Okay, Frost, I understand you have a full tank. I'll be there in a minute. Let's see if... Ooh, I'm not listening to that. If the music's too loud, y'all, let me know. I don't need Tim McGraw copyright striking me because I accidentally put his weird ass on it. Apparently. I put fences around one field that I used to play because I had no brakes. And I'd go zooming down through there and just hit the fence to stop me from going in the river. If I can't get it on my own. Yeah, on that Riverbend Springs Relic, when I was first using that white grain truck that I've modded all the hell, it had no brakes. And when I was loaded, you couldn't stop it. So I put fence up along the river just to keep me from going in the water after like the 5th or 6th time going in the river. Isn't there a parking brake? Oh no, that was on the enhanced vehicle mod. There was a park brake and I could hit it. Hey, no worries, man. Later, Ruth. Go get some rest, girl. Get to feeling better. Okay, Frice, I know you have a full tank. I'll be there in a minute. Quit bitching. I'm running as fast as I can.
I ain't asking nobody for nothing. If I can't get it on my own, you can leave this country boy alone. Living free under the southern sun. Let the city folks chatter, let them pass us by. We got our way of living and we'll tell you why. From the rivers to the mountains.
You treating your wife to a good one today, LFG? My birthday was Wednesday, the wife's was Friday. We did smoked wings, barbecue, all that on Friday. It's pretty good. We got that box 10 store down here, and I get really good deals on meat there. I had 10-pound bags of wings for $1. I don't remember if it's $1.73 or $1.37 a pound. Less than 20 bucks for 10 pounds of wings. She's out buying a lot of stuff. That's how you keep mama happy, right? Well, she goes and buys all the stuff, and then you have to come back through and put it to use, right? Mine's been on me to finish putting the carpet in. I never laid the carpet after the remodel. I got pretty sick, and between over the road and everything else, I didn't have the time. I ain't put shit in my front yard after the city told me I can't even have a garden. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. She'll show you what real pride looks like. She's a mountain maiden mama, heart full of pride. Takes care of her own, don't need no guy. Ain't afraid to stand her ground. Ain't no force gonna break her down. No silk, no lace, just dirt and grit. She's Appalachian and proud of it. So raise a glass, tip your hat to the toughest woman, and that's a fact. She's strong, she's fierce, she's mountain born. Ain't no storm gonna shake her core. No silk, no lace, just dirt and grit. She's Appalachian and proud of it. So raise a glass, tip your hat
to the toughest woman, and that's a fact. She's strong, she's fierce, she's mountain born. Ain't no storm gonna shake her core.
I gotta go, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate y'all coming in, but I've got to go. Thanks everybody that's been here for 3 hours. I appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye. And I apologize.